Hello everyone! We humans like to think of ourselves as smart beings, although most of you viewers would be able to spot at least one person who acts like they have a double-digit IQ. But one of the most beautiful things about this world is the kind of diversity we have in flora and fauna. Humans are not the only intelligent creatures on this planet. Today, we will be looking at 5 of the smartest animals in the world, ranked as per studies from 2022. Before we get into the video, guess what you think the top 5 smartest animals in the world? Comment it down below, and then stay till the end to see how much of a match you get. Let us see if anyone manages to guess it 100% right. If you enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep in touch with our latest uploads so that you don't miss on interesting informational content. On to the video. Number 5. African Gray Parrots. Quite unexpected. We were equally perplexed as well. As their name suggests, these birds are found indigenously in Africa and are great in color. Wow, what a shocker! It comes under the genus Psittacus. This parrot is considered the most intelligent among all avifauna of the world. Therefore, it is no surprise that the bird can imitate human speech, a common trait among all kinds of parrots. However, the vocabulary of the African gray parrot is monumental compared to other kinds of parrots and all other animals in general. Despite being at 5, the bird has carved a niche for itself in intellect, being the animal closest to sounding and conversing like humans. The parrot is said to have the same cognitive and logical thinking levels as a 4 to 6 years old. The bird can recognize patterns, shapes, and colors. Highly trained parrots can also spot and differentiate between up/down, big/small, inside/outside, etc. Studies have shown that gray parrots display acts of sharing food with their partners on an emotional spectrum. The partners are also highly likely to reciprocate the act when given a chance. The parrots also enjoy certain music and vibe to it when played. Quite unfortunately, the bird is classified as endangered, although not critically. Their numbers are dwindling in Africa, especially in Ghana and Cameroon. Natives blame their domestication and general deforestation for the fall in numbers. The birds are also hunted for sport, meat, and medicinal purposes. Number 4. Elephants. Elephants, the commonplace animal, takes the 4th spot on our list. These big boys are not all brawn, but both brain and brawn. The largest land animal on Earth belongs to the family Elephantidae and has 3 different variants, namely the African forest elephant, the African bush elephant, and the Asian elephant. The creatures have different physical characteristics, but in terms of intellect, they're quite similar. Elephants communicate via sound, touching, and vibrations. They're known to greet each other like humans with their trunks formally. The animals also like to dispel chemical cues via touch depicting their mood, such as anger, joy, being in heat, etc. Running elephants send vibrations that can be felt by other elephants up to 10 miles away, warning them of a possible predator attack. Elephants are one of the few animals on Earth to have self-awareness. Many people that I know don't actually. The animal can also use tools to complete tasks, although not to the extent as number 4 on our list. Elephants are also known for their large memory. The emotional capacity of an elephant is yet to be supported by concrete research. However, some scientists have identified that elephants have a social structure in their herds. They are said to undertake funeral rites, aid in labor, and even know which plants can help heal injuries. Avid scholars claim that certain elephants also have a sacrificial mentality if it means the rest of the herd, especially its partners and children, survive. Quite theatrical of them. This animal is also unfortunately endangered, primarily due to poaching for ivory. Number 3. Chimpanzees. Quite a no-brainer, chimpanzees rightfully deserve a place in any list of smart animals. Humans and chimpanzees share 98% of their DNA, making them the species closest to mirroring humanity. The chimpanzees belong to the family Hominidae, which is also the same family that we, Homo sapiens, belong to. The animal is native and indigenous to tropical Africa. The animal's intelligence is well known. To begin with, chimpanzees exhibit self-awareness and recognition easily, much like elephants. The primates are also known for their great memory, being able to recognize symbols and numbers. Some chimpanzees have also displayed photographic memory, performing better than humans with the same ability. However, their stellar intellectual ability is the way they employ tools, mirroring that of humans. Chimpanzees have been using tools ever since humans have, putting sticks, rocks, branches, etc. to good use. The animals use tools to forage, hunt, and groom themselves. Chimpanzees have also been reported to make tools and modify existing ones to suit their purposes, such as sharpening twigs to spear prey. Chimpanzees are also quick learners. Attempts have been made to teach chimps sign language, ASL, and many have been successful. Chimpanzees also tend to spread their knowledge, teaching both friends and successors, without any kind of reward offered for it. Chimpanzees can display emotions to a limited range, but better than other animals. For example, they can laugh, groan in anger, express joy, etc. The primates also have cultures and subcultures, with different groups using different grooming techniques, foraging, communication, etc. The animals can also cooperate if rewards are involved. Chimpanzees have been classified as endangered due to high deforestation and the spread of infectious diseases. Number 2. Bottlenose Dolphins. The family of dolphins is no stranger to intelligence. They are the smartest aquatic animals. People also argue that they are the smartest animals as a whole. The bottlenose dolphin, a specific type of dolphin, is said to be the cleverest of all. The bottlenose dolphin belongs to the genus Tursiops of the family Delphinidae. Bottlenose dolphins are best known among brain power enthusiasts for their elongated memory span and their efficiency in communication. These dolphins can remember and recognize cries from over 20 years ago. They can also recognize patterns and identify symbols to a limited extent. Bottlenose dolphins have a language unique to their own species, but they can also speak the common language among all species of dolphins. Doesn't it remind you of those languages you made up within your friend group? Nostalgic? Each dolphin also has a whistle or a cry unique to itself. These animals are ruthless when it comes to hunting, ready to cooperate with other predators, such as whales and humans. They also have high self-awareness and can notice injuries on their body. Bottlenose dolphins have the heaviest brain among all dolphins, yet they can mimic nodding gestures like humans. A common trait that can be noticed in the dolphin family is how easily they can be trained. Dolphin shows are common, fun, and cute, with all credit to the animal being cooperative. Bottlenose dolphins have a culture where the parents teach the offspring certain tricks and behavioral aspects. These dolphins have also shown instances of tool use, such as marine sponges for protection. The bottlenose dolphin is thankfully not endangered. However, threats loom in the distance, such as excessive hunting and climate change. Number 1. Orangutan. Were you quite curious about who number 1 would be? If not the dolphin or the chimpanzee? There you go! A surprise underdog sits on the throne, the orangutan. The animal is native to Indonesia, Malaysia, Sumatra, and Borneo. It belongs to the genus Pongo and the family Hominidae, the same as humans and chimpanzees. Humans and orangutans share 97% of DNA, just 1% below chimpanzees and humans. However, orangutans take up the first place rightfully thanks to the extent of their usage of tools. Orangutans have been found to be highly observant and can imitate processes quickly if provided with resources. The animals can understand which tool is used to make which item for what purpose. This puts them ahead of the chimpanzee, which does not always understand why a tool is used. Adult orangutans have high self-awareness, but infants do not. Orangutans have also displayed a flair for sign language, and like chimpanzees, they also teach it spontaneously. They are also quick to coordinate and cooperate with other orangutans, and even other animals if they are incentivized. Experiments have revealed the ability of orangutans to participate in barter exchanges and even perform cost-benefit analyses. They can also mimic new sounds upon continuous exposure. On the emotional spectrum, orangutans can also display emotions like chimpanzees. Orangutans are known to plan their movements and keep silent when facing a natural threat. The warning calls of the orangutan mirror the ideology of the elephant. The orangutan is sadly critically endangered. They have been provided legal protection from poaching. Deforestation and the building of roads are their biggest threats. Conservation centers have been established in Indonesia to protect this highly intelligent, almost human species. And that's it to wrap for this video. How many of the top 5 did you guess correctly? Let us know in the comment section down below. We doubt anyone got all 5. What do you think of these animals? Do you recall any other animal that you think should have been here? Comment down your thoughts. Make sure to leave a like and stay subscribed so that you don't miss any of our latest uploads in the future.